Okay. There's a plethora of things to do to be healthy, and if you're doing 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 of them, and there's a huge blind side, what I'm about to talk about right now, that you're missing, you are just not going to be who you're meant to be. You're just not going to be healthy. The problem is we sit. Chairs are not going to go away. We've inherited this as part of our culture. We are sitting more and more, now more so than ever. And that's not going to change. And as a doctor, understanding the physiology, understanding the anatomy, understanding the science and the research going behind sitting complacently for long periods of time, I had to dig deep within myself and use my imagination to create something. You know, you think of a beautiful baby, and when they first learn to move, it's beautiful, it's foundational. You know, they begin to crawl, they look around and they respond to their stimuli and they start moving. And their movements are perfect, they're orchestrated, it's like a perfect symphony. All their muscles are moving in coherence. And then they start to stand and they reach for things. And they drop something and they pick it up, and the way they use all their muscles, their foundational muscles, they pick it up. Perfect. And then we take that child and we take them to school. And they sit. And then we drive them to play dates, and they sit. And they come home and they sit with their computers and their iPads and this and smart things, and they sit. And then they put on the TV and they sit. And they have dinner and they sit. For example, if I go to someone's place of work, and I have them sit in their normal chair, and they may even have a health and safety coordinator set up everything, I come up to them and I just check their muscles. And you can feel the muscles are not engaged. The only thing you feel engaged is the spine, and the spine is like a board. They are just not, they're just not there. I looked at everything and I just couldn't find anything. I mean, some of these chairs were beautiful, and I sat them for the first hour or two. They felt great. But then I knew I could feel the breakdown. And I knew my biomechanics weren't off. And so out of frustration, I started building my own. And I brought it in one day and people said, I want one of those, you know. And so I'm not a chair guy. I didn't build a chair. I built a philosophy born out of an imagination. So what I wanted was something that I could use to actively engage my body.